life.
The life of a dead man.
What didn't he...
That's why it's the last 16 years now. But we're not still what I'm asking. It goes against even if the heavens forgive me.
Don't drink too much. Be careful.
Where'd the
not to
birds
fall
go?
off the bridge.
All I see are
You're the
empty...
one- It's wrong.
Hey, go away! Don't cause trouble!
It is about time to return these days.
What a beautiful ring! Have mercy!
Let me strike! Why stop me?
Madam, reconsider. Bypassing ranks to petition the Emperor invites flogging.
face, nobody shouldn't be busy, scared, no respect. Ask for outside help.
About last night.
So, what is Xiaopu hiding in his house? Why is everyone suddenly so interested in that place?
You haven't heard? It's the legendary Kang Lang sword manual.
That old thing. I thought it got stolen over 10 years ago.
Yeah, but the night Xiao was killed, the Star Stealer, the guy who stole the manual, actually showed up at the house. So we find him, and we get the manual too. And since Starstealer got hurt that night, now's the perfect time to make a move.
Look who finally showed up. I've been waiting ages for you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, kid. Did you really think you could sneak past me? That's right. I leaked the info. And just as I expected, you fell right into my trap. Still hiding? Your friend is in real trouble. Now it's your turn. Come out now. And then... Oh, shoot, I forgot my lines. Let me check the storybook for what comes next.
It's just a child.
Now, time for my big brother, Goldblade, to make his entrance. Wait, where did he go? Big brother! Oh no, he's stuck under that rock! Oh, hey! Are you the new servant? Help me! Please, help me get my brother free! My big...
Wait, your big brother.
That's right. Don't let us size, but honestly, you're even cooler, Master. Please accept your humble student's bow.
Whoa, slow down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We can talk about that later. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask. Have you heard the rumors about Starstealer?
Starstealer? Of course I have! Oh, so you're after his sword manual too, aren't you?
You mean the Tanglang sword manual? You know about it as well?
Of course! Nothing happens in the Jianghu without me hearing about it. I've been searching for it too, but I can't do this alone. Great hero, how about we team up? You've got the skills, and I've got the connections. If we find the manual, we split it 50-50.
You got a deal.
All right, it's settled. Come on, great hero, follow me. I'll take you somewhere interesting. Great hero, did you know my mom and dad might not be my real parents? As you well know, every great hero has a past shrouded in myth and secrecy. For example, a peerless master being hunted down. To protect his newborn, he's forced to leave the baby with kind strangers. When the time's right, he'll drop from the sky and teach that kid moves nobody's ever seen. And that's how that kid becomes a hero. I must be that child from the story. And the Starstealer's my dad. How else could he have saved me the minute trouble hit? Well, that's a great hero's destiny. Old Zhao and his wife may not be my real parents, but they raised me like their own. I won't let them down. When I become a hero, I'll protect them. No one will ever hurt them.
Such a devoted son.
Great hero, did you know my mom and dad might not be my real parents? As you well know, Every great hero has a past shrouded in myth and secrecy. For example, a peerless master being hunted down. To protect his newborn, he's forced to leave the baby with kind strangers. When the time's right, he'll drop from the sky and teach that kid moves nobody's ever seen. And that's how that kid becomes a hero. I must be that child from the story. Trouble hit. Well, that's a great hero's destiny. Old Zhao and his wife may not be my real parents, but they raised me like their own. I won't let them down. Become a hero, I'll protect them. No one will ever hurt them.
Such a devoted son.
Great hero? Star Stealer is incredible. The night those bad guys broke in, everyone else was fast asleep and didn't notice a thing. But my dad caught them red-handed. Right here. This is where he fought the assassins that night.
These footprints are all over the place. Whoever left them must have been in a panic. Are these traces of Jiaopu being chased?
I heard from Uncle Shu that Star Stealer beat them to a pulp in this battle. Garden.
There's a tiny throwing star in the flower bed. This must be one of the Star Stealer's weapons.
What a waste. Those little punks ruined all my peonies.
There are dried bloodstains splattered on the branches. Looks like this is where that big fight happened that night.
Great Hero,
With
over
these
here.
clues alone,
They even
I still
smashed
can't
this
pinpoint
stone
where
table
Star
during
Stealer
the
is.
fight.
This table is brand new. That must have been a serious battle that night. It was definitely a...
Oh, the main hall. I heard from Sister Xiaoliu that my dad protected Father Zhao and rushed him all the way to the main hall. He probably only did it because of me. But you can't get into the main hall. The door has been locked by my mom ever since that night.
Then...
There's a key to the main hall in Father Zhao's study. Let's sneak over there and snatch it. I just hope my mom isn't around, or she'll make me... Uncle Shu!
Who's Uncle Shu?
Sorry, Great Hero. I'll think...
There you are, young master. Come with me to the East Wing. The lady is looking for you.
For what? And I didn't snap her new camellia either.
Wait, you broke her water jar and her flower too?
Uncle Shu, her eyebrows on the side. My dad told me that when Mom lifts one eyebrow higher than the other, it means she's mad. He also warned me never to talk to her when she looks like that, or else I'd really be in for it. Sir, so that's why my mom sent me here. But I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Sorry, Master. I just really don't like studying all those boring old books.
Oh, really? What else do you want to do? Mess around with swords all day?
Mom, your eyebrows are doing that thing again. Are you about to get mad? Maybe you should calm down first. Let's not talk about this right now. She'll be the mother of a great hero when
Are you mad, kid?
Mad? Not at all. I just don't get it.
Honestly, with the way you try...
I'm gonna find that man, and once I do, I'll finally meet, and then you'll all and all... Great hero, my dad's study is this way. Watch out for the guards, though. Don't let them catch you. I'll be waiting for you in the courtyard. The key. Whoa, quick! Get down! Someone's coming to the door! Stay here, great hero. I'll go distract them so you can sneak inside. I'll be back in a minute. Please wait for me in there, okay? If you find any clues, don't keep them to yourself. Brother Liu, you won't believe it! There's a really scary bad guy in the kitchen! He's like 3 times bigger than Uncle Shu! And he's got 3 arms! No, 5 arms! And 4 legs! Uncle Shu doesn't stand a chance against him! You guys, hurry up and help Uncle Shu!
Oh wow, young master! A bad guy that terrifies... Oh, that is serious! We'll go right away!
Great hero, come here! They're gone now! I haven't been here for quite some time.
Looks like there are more
My
bloodstains
parents say
along
that
this
a big
path.
kid should sleep in his own room.
The blood trail vanishes here. No, there must be a secret passage nearby.
This one!
I need to find the mechanism to open
Box
it.
has gotta have the sword manual inside!
A recipe penned by Zhao Pu himself, with meticulous notes. The notes grow more frequent as you read on.
This one! This large box has gotta have the sword manual inside!
What's this? Coins under the bed. Could it be
My
Zhao
father's
Pu's
money
secret
is all gone
stash?
to my mother. This must be his secret stash! Huh?
Are these
That
love letters
messy
from Zhao
handwriting
Pu
must
to his
be my
wife?
father's, but
The first few are
what's
decent,
this?
but they
I
get
can't
a
understand
bit...
a word. In my experience reading storybooks, the most unlikely places hide the deepest secrets. This bookshelf must be it!
What was I thinking? Why did I come on this adventure with this throwing star? It looks a lot like the one we found earlier. Maybe they're from the same person.
Whoa! It actually opened! There's a great hero, what are you... I feel every step we take now is a giant leap toward becoming a supreme martial master. When I meet Star Stealer and learn the way of the Tanglang sword, I'll leave this place and see the world. Don't call me a child anymore, great hero. My skills may still be below yours. But soon, you'll be no match for me. You should call me Supreme Master, and say it like you mean it.
Leader, this is your moment. Head over to that stone lion and help me pull the lever.
Ugh! A simple mechanism like this is no match for me. It's so dark. Great hero. Wow! What a huge secret chamber!
Two sets of notes in this book. One graceful, the other quite dreadful. That scrawl. Could it be Zhao Pu's hand? Does he often frequent poems, classics? Whoever owns this study is a person of poems, tales, classics. Whoever owns this study is a person of the Kaihuang Code, the Song Penal Code. Two sets of notes in this book. Two sets of notes in this book. One graceful, the other quite dreadful.
Great
that
hero,
scrawl. Could it be Zhao Pu's hand? Does he often frequent this study? This painting, it's rather old. Strange. Where's that breeze coming from? Weird. This throwing star. Could it have been left by the assassin from that night?
Great hero! Why is there a hole in this
Half-played
cabin?
game of chess. Has Zhao Pu been playing here with Star Stealer? What's going on between them?
Wow, it really opened! But it's pitch dark inside. I'm scared to go in.
Leader, oh leader, I humbly ask for your aid in pulling open this mechanism.
Ugh! A simple mechanism like this is no match for me. Please come back soon! Are you just gonna leave me behind?
Leader, this is your moment. Head over to that stone lion and help me pull the lever.
A simple mechanism like this, no match for me. Great hero, slow down. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm just...
वेलो स्टिलनेस की जरूरत है पड़ेगी नहीं आता है लेकिन तो ठीक है
Well, it's really dark, and I am a little... This large device appears connected to the gate. Star Stealer must be hiding behind this door. Weird. Isn't this my mom's hairpin?
Supreme One, only you can fit inside. How about...
Don't you worry, great hero. Leave it to me. I got this. Whoa. It is really dark in here. But for the sword manual, I shall not fear.
Leader, you're the best. I'm sure nothing's too...
I made it inside! Am I supposed to pull on this contraption? Whoa! It's so heavy! Come in, great hero! Am I not the finest Supreme Master you've ever seen? Great hero. 1, 2, 3. Just one more to go.
Hang on. Is this the Tunglang Swordman? Is that a wanted notice for the Star Stealer? A most curious figure in... Signed by Run Chanzhong. Why does that name ring a bell? Off Mountain Duel. Could that be why the Star Stealer disappeared from the jungle? This is the very blade This... Signed by Run Shanzhong. Why does that name ring a bell? Off Mountain Duel. Could that be why the Star Stealer disappeared from the jungle? Signed by Run Shanzhong. Why does that name ring a bell? Off Mountain Duel. Could that be why the Star Stealer disappeared from the jungle? The Star Stealer's true identity. Xiaopu's wife. So Lady Wei is the legendary Star Stealer?
What did you just say? Who's the Star Stealer?
Nothing. We've already got the Tanglang sword manual. Let's just get out of here.
Stop, thief! Let the young lord go right now!
We're in big trouble now. If my mother finds out. Great hero, how about you pretend you captured me?
Hold on.
My lady, the young lord.
Yes, I see. The young lord and his friend were just playing. You too. To the rooftop. Oh, you little rascal. If I'd shown up any later, what would you have done? Flown right up to the sky?
Mom, can you not scold me now? Remember
He already knows I'm the Star Stealer. Why bother with the act?
What? What are you talking about?
You silly child. You got out from down there and still haven't figured out who I... But you're still young.
Waiting for the right moment, aren't you? Or perhaps you have something more important to teach me. If you don't want to say, you don't have to.
Now, can you see why I stopped him from learning martial arts? You've had your hands full with him today.
The lady knew we entered the secret chamber?
You're a sharp kid. Looks like Xiangxun has taught you well. Don't worry. I still have some friends in the Jianghu.
Thank you so much, lady.
Oh, no need to thank me. If I hear anything, as for this Tanglang sword manual, the techniques in it are a bit too intense for what I need now. It will... Honestly, I always thought he was too young. Honestly, just won't teach him. Everyone, brute force won't teach him. Seems your An Han taught you. Zheng Yi's brother works at the armory. That old man backed someone higher up. Zheng Yi was trapped. In panic, he drugged his brothers in the mansion. Thank heavens Xu Li and I stepped in. I can't blame the child. There's no right or wrong here. He simply needs time.
Endless.
Choose me! Choose me! I'm strong! Choose me! I'm a great cook! Choose me! Choose me!
Just a shopkeeper, right? Then why all the fanfare?
Did you get someone to fix the grain winnower by Harbor Link Crossing yet?
I did look. The master said there...
Hold on!
Hold on! You'll get a seat soon!
Now.
I apologize for the...
Chat is currently unavailable. Unavailable chat स्टूडियो मोड में देख लेते हैं. चैट इस चैट हटाते हैं. काम करते हैं। Golu.
I think it still needs a bit more time.
Don't be angry. I'll listen to you and won't go looking for that.
universes that disappear. Time has changed, and words have lost their meaning. So close, yet so far, alas.
Strange. What exactly is hidden inside that hall?
The Martial Temple is heavily guarded.
Volumes 6, 7, and 9 are here. But where's Volume 8?
care for a match?
New arrows. Not quite what I was hoping for.
I think it's because the arrow shaft is too heavy. Perhaps lengthening it could work.
Jade-stoned paths, gem-set pools. Splendid, indeed.
A brief respite.
Orchid Loom, Coral
A
B.
brief respite.
11-12. Babaljan Tower is a majestic sight.
Today's banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor.
Ruler.
We must be very
flourishing
careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order? If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
Mozu once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, it can also harness the Firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew and how far. I have already reported to the prefect. The team from the exercises are in position. Once the guests are seated, the banquet. This year, the celestial phenomena are unusual. The cherry blossoms in the Imperial Garden are blooming all year round. It seems the Southern expedition will be a great victory. Such a magnificent scene. And the quintident is nearing completion. If we don't enjoy the flowers and feast, wouldn't it be a waste?
What I heard is that military pay was delayed since the Kaifeng currency crisis, and the quintident warship couldn't be finished on time. Hosting a banquet here? You're not really admiring cherry blossoms, are you?
Seeing through everything. You're not simple. The prefect, under the guise of watching the naval exercises, is hosting a banquet for distinguished guests here. Indeed, it's to raise military funds and prepare for the Southern campaign. Now with the internal strife in Qinghu, they can't even take care of themselves. Our army will march southeast and by then, the upstream Shu Kingdom, the downstream Tang Kingdom, and Song will inevitably. If we can use the power of the Navy to intimidate them, they will surely provide.
What a brilliant move to scare the tiger by striking the mountain. I wonder, between Shu and Tang,
both countries have now sent envoys, who pretending to tour is mere prefect's banquet. As for who is the mountain and who is the tiger, that will depend on themselves. The invitation is here. Please deliver it for me, young, as once the guests are seated.
Today's banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must.
Jade-stoned paths, gem-set pools. Splendid, indeed.
Don't stray too far, little one.
What I was hoping.
Everyone's gathered to see the archer.
This time, judging by your noble demeanor, you must be an envoy from another country. Am I right?
Back in my day, my archer
Good perception. The governor is hosting a banquet at Baojin Tower and is... Oh?
Mother, I'm tired.
The Jinming...
Greetings.
Greetings, young hero. Young hero. What brings you here?
The governor has prepared...
A banquet. This,
Can't see it.
The general is here. Strangers keep out.
Sorry for the interruption.
no need for formality.
Yes.
Thank you, young hero.
The Quintident warship towers with 5-deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall, capable of mustering 1,000 warriors. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as solid as a fortress. It is also equipped with 6 sets of giant stone catapults, each with the force of 1,000 cannons. Smashing nearby boats, big and small, is effortless.
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes, how do we stabilize the center of gravity?
Minister Gu has great insight. When sailing from the Bian River system into the Jianghai region, the difference in water density causes uneven ship draft lines. Sui Dynasty Quintident relied on manual sand and stone ballasting for balance, and that slowed down its speed. But speed is crucial in war. Improved by the contraption techniques of the Maw Gate, this ship is now a far cry from its former self. Switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the north and south, this ship was built to secure the Yangtze River. Lost to time, with the aid of the contraption techniques of the Maw Gate, it has finally reappeared. Once the final batch of military... Honored envoys, you've always been now. Come Bashu and Jiangnan.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 times this year alone. Countless gold and fabrics.
Lord Zhao,
It is currently stationed. Only 2 requests for the first. Second, they...
Okay. Someone, draft the Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Rong, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.
The Baotian Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. A noble ruler and the flourishing of
the 14 states.
Despite the nation's...
Lord, the diagram is...
important. With you here today... Speak. Jinming Pool is in such a crucial mill as you the theft of the diagram. I could also...
stealing from...
If we can swim...
Young hero. If...
In that case...
banquet is about to end, Jinming Pool is currently
Beholds the coincident warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces. Wang Zhen's tower ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinling. It's been 5 years since Emperor Shuzong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
This unprecedented in scale. I've returned my talisman. I can't go further from here. It's all on you now, young wanderer. The envoy of Shu has arrived at the palace hall. The Navy is conducting drills, and this place is heavily guarded. When approaching the Quintident, do not alert the garrison troops.
With so many guards, how can we get close to the envoy of Shu?
Naturally, we'll first survey the terrain, plan, and then act. A frontal attack is out of the question. The entire route is lined with officials and soldiers come to greet the later Shu envoy. An unwise charge will only alert the enemy. The flank is well guarded. They have even dispatched elite bugle soldiers. It would be unwise to attempt entry there. By then, the entire Jinming Pool will be on high alert and will have to be sealed. The most expert swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer would be powerless. However, I've already left something for you to step on, at the mast of the Haihu ship and at the eaves of the hall. With this, you can spring upward and reach higher ground. Proceeding across the eaves, you could approach the water in front of the square quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover when it comes time to dive. There is no way for us to get to the banks with all of those soldiers and officials around. Perhaps you could hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This way, you will be able to approach their handover points and secretly obtain what you need to know. Before boarding the Quintident...
The military funds are at Huilong Station. After obtaining the five-tooth warship diagram, we can finalize the deal.
I still need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far for now. Please, esteemed envoy, take my military talisman and head to the dock to board the warship. General Murong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram is on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you.
The authentic blueprint is on board.
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-tooth warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the 5-tooth warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
By order, verify the boarding talisman. Excuse me, how do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Enemy sighted!
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship. Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship.
Overconfident.
goes there! Stop! There's no turning back now. Hanging the portrait of the late Emperor high, refusing to serve the new dynasty, is nothing but a sign of death. Xiao Guangying refused to pacify, quell the rebellion. The four sons of the military are now divided. It all started when he became the emperor. The Yun regions remain unreclaimed. The birds still fly, but the fine bow is broken.
Oil tanks with ignition triggers. Is it her? If that ship blows, heaven help us. We need to stop this.
I didn't expect him to have actually snuck onto the ship.
The command room is ahead. Let's search.
How about we ask General Murong if he's seen anybody suspicious?
You'll trust someone mad. The whole ship's
True. The entrances are...
This floor panel looks like it opens.
We're in trouble, brother. He solved General. Tell the General, quick!
Hide there!
Stop!
Leave the quincident diagram. When Sui conquered Chen and unified the North, it was the quincident that secured the Yangtze. My goal in life has always been the pursuit of ingenuity and technical perfection. Born into chaos and eventually conquering the world. I should die without regret. But this path, the obsession is rooted too deep, and I find there's no turning back. Do you remember the Maoist teaching of non-aggression? Wage no war on the innocent. Serve no lords unjust.
It's you! You tampered with the diagram. It's you who's trying to obstruct the Southern campaign!
What's done is done. No point is going on about it.
चलो